Hello. How's everybody doing? Did we all wind down and relax? Because I know I did, but I also did finish the drawing, or at least the base part. I'm going to add some shading, make it look cooler, you know? Snoofoo snark. Snoofoo snark! Make it look cooler. Look more appealing, you know? You don't know what I mean? I'm sure y'all do. Mango, Arizona, right now. Valley. I don't really drink soda like that, but shit. Congrats. Is that the Diggy Dog from YouTube? Maybe. It's not even soda. Man, juice, soda, Gatorade. I don't give a fuck. I don't drink that shit. I drink water. I don't know. That's about it. For Tetris, and Grand Master the entire afternoon. There are objectively no way more sugary things I could be drinking right now. That yeah, that's valid. Guess what I have? I have Jules Diggy. You got Jules. Wasn't here for the last stream because I was asleep. Okay. So, for those who don't know, I should have put the fucking thing on ultra low. I can't change the setting of the stream, I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. So for those who don't know, I'll explain one more time. Sent hiding for 10 jewels. The fuck is that? You and these fucking jewels. All right. So I'll explain once more for the people in the back who weren't here earlier and don't know what happened. Basically, Amazon has been doing a mass layoff of all of their employees, and I got word that I wasn't the only one that got laid off. Doesn't make it any better, but they fired me basically for having 1 minute away from my station, and or one minute early to break when I was asked to leave my station by another manager. And that was like 2 weeks ago that that happened, and today they brought it back up and said that I got fired. No real reason as to why, but it's whatever. We lost a job. There's always new ones out there. Yeah, layoffs. So I mean, I don't know why they're doing it. It's probably because they fired a bunch of other fucking people for these fuck ass robots at work that hardly even fucking work. But that's none of my business. If I don't have a job there, I don't have a job there. That means I can probably find better opportunities for people who treat me right. And whether that's doing jobs online or doing jobs in person, I'll take whatever I can get. But it is what it is. I lost my job. I gotta find a new source of income. And hopefully that could be YouTube. But if not, that's okay. We'll figure something out. Today's my day off. So let's not worry about it. Until I get a new job. We can have streams where I just come on here and talk, have fun, meet new people, gain a new audience, you know. The more I was thinking that it feels like they were looking for a loophole to fire you. Oh yeah, no, they've tried that before. They've tried this many times, but this one is the one where they really got me, and it makes me sad. Man, at least if you find a new job, it can't be worse than Amazon. Yeah, you're right. Can't be worse. Can't be worse. Surely it can't. I mean, unless we're working at like, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Is it raining outside? What the? Please tell me it's raining. It's not raining. It's just the wind blowing. Never mind, y'all. My elves are stupid. I guess that means you can find a better job, maybe. Oh, thank you, dude. Holy shit. Well, I don't know. Let's hope I can. If I can't, it's fine. I did get some ice cream though. I got some ice cream earlier, because I was very upset. Told my mom and all that, and she was pretty receptive to it, so that's good. Or I think that's the right word to use. If not, I'll use that wrong. But she understood. So I guess I'm good for at least a little bit, but do have to go job searching again. But regardless, as long as I have income and I can pay rent, I should be good. And so far, I think I'll be able to pay. I'm going to shade the bottom instead of the top. Like the top obviously needs some shading, but we don't shade a lot from them. Glad to hear that. It was kind of freaking out early this morning. Nah, I was freaking out this morning too. But like it was like this morning, like Jesus. Like I just woke up when they sent me that. That was like what, like this was like 12. I woke up at 12 this morning. You know, it's my day off and I like to sleep in. And then like an hour later I get that call. And it was like, what the fuck? I don't know. It really hit, but it doesn't matter. None of that matters. None of that matters to me. Shouldn't matter to you guys. And I'll figure something out. Fuck. Okay. Don't forget color their dreads. You got this. Yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's just have fun with the free time that we've acquired. But now I can actually talk shit about Amazon. Dude, Amazon sucks. Don't get hired there. There are better opportunities. Obviously, if it's a last resort and you need it, go do it. But that company fucking sucks. I would never recommend, and I'm speaking bad on their name. They can fucking sue me if they want. fuck Amazon and fuck that job too. No, they're a piece of shit. Their workforce sucks. Uh, fucking their warehouses stink. Fuck Amazon and fuck their people. Anyway, yeah, that's a good shot. Good way to start the animation is these motherfuckers looking up at something. That's a nice shot right there. Okay. Give me just a second. Yes, save that. And then save it as a PNG. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta remove the background. So I'm socially inept, so maybe this is a bad time to ask, but do you want to do something in Bones? I don't know if you've been checking general. No, I haven't been checking general. I'm gonna be honest, I've been away all day. I'm not sure if I want to do anything right now because I'm emotionally just kind of tired. So maybe a bit later, but maybe not right now. I almost just hit the wrong button and stopped the stream, yo. My bad. Okay, so save that. And now that this is saved as a PNG, can open up the folder. And there they are, alright? So here's what we got. I was just find out what happened today. A mental break would be good. Oh yeah. I mean, I stay up late anyway, so maybe later if I'm feeling up for it. I'll feel good, but who knows? Everybody would probably be asleep by that time, but I need to get the what is it? The song for Die. Where is it? A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S. There it is. Is it this? B W. What the fuck? Oh, it's because I don't have it anymore. Okay. I'm not gonna make you do anything if you're tired. That's valid. Yeah, I might just relax for just a sec. I'm looking through my DS and 3DS games. You don't have games I don't even remember buying. That's valid. 2 p.m. for me. Alright, yeah, that's good done. Alright, here, hold on. I need to open up FL Studio to convert this shit. What the fuck? Oh, it's OBS. Okay. Hi, guys. Open the FL Studio. I have to search for Die. Alright, now this should be the song. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. This is the song. Export. MP3. That's what. And then downloads. Yeah. Start. I just exist. 9:15 a.m. Valid. I'm gonna get myself busy by working on multiplayer for Legacy. Valid. Is that Cobalt, you fucking bitch? I'm sorry. I just wanted to greet you with some violence real fast. Ignore me. Okay, so we got it here. All right, so I still don't want to dox myself, so I'm going to go into my deep files to find this shit, and it has my name on it. I ain't sharing that shit. Y'all not getting that shit. Sorry. I still have to change the system thing for my computer name. Is it mesh plane? Yeah, it is mesh plane. Okay. So I gotta find this shit. What the fuck is it at? Art. Die. Oh wait, no, it's die music video. Okay, boom. Import. Alright, so then it should be able to show now. I ain't dox myself. I'm so cool. Alright. Changing this to texture. Look at these motherfuckers. X negative 90. Okay, never mind. Wrong mistake. X 90 degrees. There we go. Pardon you, nigga. You play too much. Don't let me harm you, bro. I've been away from the PA community for a while. That's valid. What the fuck? I assume it contains so it's on a separate branch now. Oh yeah. That shit's its own separate thing. Yeah, I want y'all to understand my shading is so messy that it still renders it as this. Surely it'll fix it if it, yeah, there you go. My shading about messy as shit. Alright. Let's go into here and then I need to PolyRender Pro, optimize cycles. Just so that we can get it so that it's like the highest quality possible. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up a new Blender instance. This one, okay, I haven't shown this animation anywhere, but I think I can show like a snippet of it, like a small portion. But I'm not gonna, I'm spoon feeding y'all. Y'all not getting everything. Y'all can get some things. Hold on. Looking for it. Can't find it. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, it's in fucking... It's in this file. Here it is. This one, it was a short animation I was working on. And then work hit. Hold on. Oh, wait. It's not even on the fucking... There you go. This one. I've shown this like 2 places. It was like really old. But I like picked it back up after a little while because it was just kind of sitting there. I don't know how to get this pop-up to go away. Dog, what the fuck? Hold on. Let me join in on my phone and see what the hell you're talking about because I don't see any pop-up. Let me join in here. I'm talking about fucking jewels. What pop-up? Hi, Allie. What pop-up? I'm lost. I don't see shit either. Yo, I might be stupid. I don't see no pop-up. Derpy, maybe you're like the cool exclusive guy and you get the exclusive features that no one else gets. But yeah, there was this animation I was working on. It looked cool. least for now. It's not finished, so it's gonna look bad. Of course, they want you to buy jewels. Do I have evil YouTube? I think you have evil YouTube. And then like there was like this little transition here. I like this transition. Oh, and cool thing about these stars is that they're based on your perspective from the camera. So it looks like there's like a whole little world in there. I think that's cool. I have 488 jewels. Dude. What is that? Like, what is it, dude? Like, I don't know. No, nigga, your skits because I don't see it. I don't see anything, Derpy. You just have a evil YouTube. I don't know how you got jewels because I have none. I don't know what the fuck a jewel is, dude. So, good luck, Derpy. And then there was like this little segment here. Everybody knows. Why is he here? Don't worry about it. Just know that he's here. But the way I like this segment because you can just like from an outside perspective, you can just like you can just see everything happening. You have to open your wallet to YouTube. Tori told me it's a microtransaction. Now that makes sense. Oh. Derpy, don't fall for the microtransactions. They're mentally ill. You don't want to support the microtransactions. Okay? Derpy? Dude, don't support microtransactions. I didn't give a cent to YouTube. They're just giving me shit. Dude. Are you like a CEO at YouTube or some shit? Like I don't know. There's this little space block. I don't know. I really like this animation so far. It's really silly. Mentally ill microtransactions. But the reason I came in here was because I needed to grab how the world is rendered. Because the way it works is this whole thing is like a gradient in the background. So it goes from dark to middle to bright. And then it projects that into a value so that if I like go like this. Oh wait, you can't even see that. Oh, it's because okay. I forget what this does, but basically we got these two things here. And it messes with the values, so basically what it does is oh wait, hold on. Oh, these are useless. My bad. I didn't even know that they weren't plugged in. Okay. This is for something else entirely. But basically these color ramps here are making what the background looks like, and the mapping and stuff helps with that. So if I like go like this, it inverts it and all that. This is just like if I want to play with it a little bit. But these are what I came here for. Where is it? Think it oh yeah, well it's just this little guy, but basically what it does, if I were to turn this down, you guys can't see it, never mind. Oh wait, no, you can. So if I turn it back up, right, it affects these. If I turn it down, affects none of them. So what it does is it is like the background. So it's the default color for the background whenever you start a new project. And I didn't want it to be affected by the ping. So I had a different node that only affects the objects, and that's it. So the background doesn't affect the objects at all, but this one does. So I'm going to copy all of these. I deleted them. Holy shit, don't do that. Copy. Okay, then we're gonna go shading. Okay, there we go. World. Delete those and then paste these in. Okay, boom, boom. So now if we go into the shading tab, look at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to shading, and instead of having 3 gradients, we'll remove 1. So we just keep it simple. Keep it simple. And then what we're gonna do is, in fact, we are just going to have the colors be black. And this is the reason why I wanted them to be affected by the light, so that we can still see them in the dark. You know, it's black as fuck. So if I were to like do that, we're trying to recreate a thumbnail that they have on their channel, if for anyone who's confused. So here is, we're gonna change this to 0. And what I'm going to do actually is go into this view, camera, yoink. And then, so now it should be centered. I mean, not really, but hold on. Change the X to 0. The rotation here to 0. So that's like perfectly centered. All right, there we go. I mean, that's fine. This is all fine so far. Just change these 2 to 0, I guess. It don't really matter. Grand scheme of things. Dude. Save. And then you need the, maybe the spot? You guys think the spot works? That does not work. You're like an 8-year-old watching someone build a nuclear warhead right now, because what the fuck am I watching? Oh, what the fuck is happening? I don't fucking know. We're building bombs. Okay. Y'all can't even see the motherfucker. Dark ass. Turn the radius up, maybe? No, because if the radius is 0, should I have it spread out just a little more? There's some Tome of Ancient Evil. But look, basically we're gonna have it go like that. And then, who the fuck is messaging me? Fuck. Was it the sync to audio stuff to make it so that it doesn't lag behind? No. I don't even remember what the fuck I had in the original like idea anymore. I know like okay. So I know the idea before was to have like what is it? It was to have like or no, sorry if you already said this, but this is like one of those swinging lights. Or just an effect thing. It was supposed to be a swinging light, but the idea was to have something like this, where like we have like a thing here, right? And then like the nodes were supposed to be so that whenever I need lights, I can just go like this, and then they're light. But like this, then no light. And the reason was because I don't want them to get affected because the background is pink or blue or some shit. So just have it be white all the time. And then, change it whenever I need it. Easy squeezy. You know what I mean? I don't really remember what I was using this one for, but I think I was using it for something a lot more complicated that I never happened because it's not connected to anything. But Womp Womp beats me. You could make it do that thing where it flickers a tiny bit really fast. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've only done it once. And that was on this one where it was on this thing. Where the particles, where is it? I did it here. But it was from someone else who helped me set it up. And they're I don't think they're on right now. So we kind of just gotta hope and pray, What is he saying? Something that I will do though. Is save this, right? And then I think it's if I render the image. Okay, yeah, that's good. Because this is gonna help with like actually hold on, no, stop. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have it so that it like where is it? I need a like a sphere or some shit. I don't know, it doesn't matter. So that I can test out multiple things, but one thing that I do need is like this right here. Needed to render this, and then I needed to render this one, but new emission. Oh fucking no, maybe strength like 4 or 2, I guess. 2. It's probably a good way to do it, but there's also an evil way to do it with 1 million intensity keyframes. That's what I was gonna do, but then I realized that I'm not that guy. I'm going to make it like that color maybe. Okay, then I'm going to make it that color again. Then do that. So that because we need these. Okay, so then I'm gonna render it. Okay, that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the compositing, the new, right? And then it should show up here. Then I'm gonna try and stylize it. So I'm gonna get chromatic. Make it horizontal. Why can't I get a horizontal chromatic? Offset. Yeah, there it is. Horizontal. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is like get a pixelate. So that pixelates the not what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna be so dead ass. I totally forgot how to separate effects from the final result. I think what I gotta do, I don't know, so I'll figure it out later. But I was gonna make like a pixelated like chromatic effect, just to for authenticity. And then make no in between keyframes only, and then sharpen everything and change the music in funk slot. Change the music to funk slot, bro. I might just ban you out my chat right now for saying some bullshit like that. I might just eradicate you right now for saying some bullshit like that. You out of your goddamn mind saying in my chat talking about some funk slop. And you know what? You know what makes me more mad? It's not the fact that you said that. It's the fact that there's somebody in the chat who might agree with you. And that makes me even more mad. But I'm not worried about it because we're going to add some vignette. We need vignette. Vignette is always cool. It's probably worth it if we just make if we make this object bigger. Oh shit. Okay. You know, that's fine. Where the fuck? Chris, where the fuck are we? Okay. There we go. Do that instead. Let's get a big background, I guess. It was just rendering at like Mach 11 speed. Why are you going so slow now? Is it spatial splits? I forget because I have the settings in here. Hold on. Rendering. Performance. Yeah, spatial splits, and then this one is set to 2480. Probably not going to render it that big so that it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's rendered. Tile size, make that like big. Nine to bipolar metal. It's tired. You finna piss me off. You know what, Cobalt? You just mad. Um. I don't fucking remember, man. You just mad. Just remember that. You just mad. All right. Remember that. Okay. Just remember that you mad. I think the feather would probably look good like that. Don't question mark me. We need blue. Okay, and then that's what this was for. So for now, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna connect it into there. Yeah, and disconnect wherever the vignette's going. And then play with the bloom here. I like this one. I don't know if it's just me, y'all, but I kind of like this one. Oh, shit. What the fuck? The ball is going on. I ain't never been mad in my life. I'm jolly as fuck. Yo, the biggest lie I think I've ever heard you tell. Let's change it to fog. There is no fog glow. Let's change it to simple star. I don't know what that is. God damn! Cardinal. Alright, maybe just normal blue. Let's just keep it normal, right? Oh shit, I like that. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't be out here lying to yourself. Okay, and I also forgot that we can just change and do this. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Black bar? What are you? Oh my god. Dude, fuck chromatic, dude. Are you serious? That's what you do? Alright, finding a new chromatic, bro. No lens distortion? Was it crop? No, the fucking the what's it called? The fucking I don't know what the name is. The chromatic is offset, and I thought it just affects the, you know, the blue and shit. But I guess it's also offsetting the image as well, so it's like pushing it off it's pushing it off itself. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. And if I change the vertical, it does the same thing up here. So I just can't use that. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I guess I could just go with normal chromatic, but still is gonna piss me off a little bit because like I like horizontal chromatic. It looks funny. Let's have some iterations on their face. Okay, and then what we can do is we can just delete this, right? And now we have that, and then compositing, and then we can connect this back. Go back there, and then see that it looks fire. I quite like it. Just a common L for chromatic, yeah. But it's alright. We still got other effects that we can use. Oh shit, excuse me. I was gonna put like a pixelation effect on the chromatic to like make it stand out, but I forgot how to do that, and I'll just set that up later instead of taking people's time. We can remove this thing. I feel like if I pull this up, make the radius a little bit bigger, it would. doing everything but doing everything but what I asked. Okay. Look. Let's pull this up. I just want the lights to be a lot more softer on the face. What the fuck? Dude. We can't. Gang. Okay. We gonna have to set it there. Where the fuck are you going, bro? You set all of these to linear. You know what? How about we delete all the keyframes, right? Set it like that. Set it like this, okay? Easy peasy. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this here. We're going to get a empty, okay? We're gonna point random two together. Simple. Now rotate on the y-axis. Boom. Look at that, y'all. It didn't do shit. I'm about to lose my mind, y'all. Okay, there we go. Maybe you could just like put a mask around the actual characters and then dramatic. I do it. It works. I mean, I could, but I got lights here. Why the hell do I gotta do all that shit when I got the shit here? Plus, it works. And now I have to think about one more thing. Because the second thing that I wanted to do was to put these guys, hold on. Was to put these guys here. And then make a new layer and then kind of just get rid of them. And just draw another character, and then it was gonna be like a TV head guy. Yo, fuck everybody at my job. Now that I'm fired, bro, I want y'all to understand there was this one bitch that I couldn't fucking stand. She stinks. She smells like fucking shit. She smells like spit. Who do you know smells like spit? I'm sorry, y'all. I just wanted to say that. This was one lady at my job that smells like spit. She always screaming all the fucking time, talking about some yo, let's go, let's go, let's go. Bitch, the work is getting overfilled. You can wait a few seconds, but she smells like fucking spit. I hate her ass. Maybe if I just like I'm gonna do with this guy. This guy's like one of the smaller enemies in the animation, because the idea for at least the idea the band had was to have a big like TV head creature, and then have him have like little minions and all that. So what I'll do is draw these little guys here. What's up? Hi, Blim. What's good? And you know, it would be cool if they had like a gray skin. I think gray skin would probably work, or not gray skin, like white skin maybe, just to make them look pale. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I'm sure it's obvious, but I like number blocks. I don't know what that is. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I can show this because the song is out. And I don't have to like do anything, hide it because the song was released. But the guy, the guy that sent me the song, was sending me like work in progress stuff for the song. Like he was sending me the song like as it was releasing. I wonder if this is still up. If I can still listen to it. I'd have to go into Microsoft Edge because Brave does not allow Google Drive links for some odd reason. Which I mean, I think it's to prevent tracking on my devices, which is understandable. Here, I'll load it up on Microsoft Edge. See if I can play it through there. Oh shit! Wait, y'all are looking at my fucking background. My bad. Sorry, y'all. Okay, here. There was this one part of the song. I won't play the whole thing, but I'll share it when I release the animation. But okay, maybe. So okay, there's this part of the song that I really like. I'm gonna turn it down. Is this little segment here like tickles a part of my brain? Cause okay, I imagine like the guy on like a hoverboard, like just killing a bunch of these minion creatures, and just kind of going fast as hell. And I like that segment of the song. And then there was this segment. This is like the first thing that they sent me. And I prefer, okay, so this part of the song is where it is the one that I prefer the most. What the fuck? This little chorus here So I like that chorus. I really like that chorus. Um, but I like this one a lot. And it might not sound the same. It might sound the same, but this one is a lot more like toned down. Like it's toned down quite a lot. Like they're not as loud as they are in this one, and I like that they're loud in this one. Cause the idea that I had for that segment in particular was to have, so the guy that I'm drawing right now, these are like the little minions that you have, right? And I wanted to have them like bowing down to like like another creature, like another enemy in the music, in the song, because the idea was to have like two enemies, like one was being the main enemy and then the other being like a side boss or some shit. And I was gonna have it be for the entirety of this segment, like for this whole segment, right? Until we get to like, you know, the final part. I feel the same. Yeah. I mean it seemed, it might sound the same. It's just for this one it seems like a lot more intense, and I wanted them like kind of praying, I guess, up to like whatever the hell is showing up in the darkness, right? And then I remember this part. This part has like in my mind, I've never changed like the idea that I had for this part of the song, but this little segment, this right here, um like when they stop chanting right here, right? I want them all to like freeze in a position like this, like freeze in this position. I want them to freeze just like that. And then as the beat goes on, right? And you hear the creature talking, right? Like so those like lines show up, right? And then all the TV heads have dye on their faces, and then you see like slashes going across the screen. And during every beat it like slashes them like one by one, so it's like boop 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 boop, and then like like a mallet comes down and slams all of their bodies as they're floating in the air, and then just boom, crashes onto them, and then it's like the introduction for the next part. But this segment too also changed. So listen to this segment real fast. And then listen to it here. It sounds like there's a lot of like a lot less happening in the song. Um, but I hold on. There's also like there's also this one. This one too. This one was really good. Here, hold on. Let me oop, oop, oop. It's loading now. Just give it a second. Same song, just like different, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. Just different choruses added in, and it was so cool to see it all added in. Hi Diggy, you should totally play Endocopia. What the hell is that? Where is it? Yeah, it was like the same as the old one, but they kept the Something else that I think is really cool when you listen to the song now. They have a lot more glitching in the lyrics, and I like that they did that because it adds a lot more spice to it. Because when you listen to it here, and he also re-sang the lyrics too from the beginning, which was really interesting. I don't know. Is this? Oh wait, maybe I should pull up the older one because I know the older one had a lot less glitching in it, and the older one was like I don't know. Wait, who was this? It was a band that wanted me to make a music video for him called "Who Killed XIX," and they're really good. I like their music. They do some pretty good stuff. Really catchy stuff as well. I also prefer the bass. I prefer the bass here. Like the bass there and then the one here. Like I don't know, it's just something about these 808s that tickle my brain. I don't know. I just like how I like this version of the intro. But I don't know. It's just it doesn't have the spice that this part has. Like it just has so much spice to it, and I really like that they wanted me to do this song because the songs that I tried to describe to them, like the stuff that I like doing, is just really intense shit, really fast paced shit too. Like I like doing both fast paced and intense stuff, and I'm so glad they let me do this one because like, dude, when I'm gonna cook on this part alone, I'm gonna try and draw out what the idea for this part is. The idea is to give the guy with the jeans on his head. So the where is he? This guy on the so there are two singers or two rappers, two whatever you guys want to call them. But there are two people in the song. This guy, I think their name is Carm. I'll call them Carm. Uh, and then there's the other guy, Skyda. And I know Skyda is like pretty chill. To watch her play Roblox for a while. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. But so we got Carm and Skyda. Carm is pretty chill. I'm not gonna lie. Carm is funny as fuck. We love Carm here. I got in a call with Carm one time when we first like talked, and he was the chillest guy ever, dude. He was showing me some of the other songs that he had on like the official XIX YouTube channel, and one of them he said that he was just making on his phone but forgot to take out the CapCut logo at the end, and it was funny as shit. Dude, I love them. I love the band is super awesome. But yeah, so this first guy I wanted to have on like during the song just show up on like a hoverboard, right? Just going fast as hell. No care in the world. But as he's going, there's like the TV head guys, and he's like he has a sword and he's just cutting their heads off. And as he's doing that, like the board is like swinging so that it like is going into the camera view and all that. Hold on. Poorly drawn, but bear with me. I'll bear with me. So as he's as he's going fast as fuck. He's just slicing all these guys' heads off, right? And dude, I have so many ideas for this part. But he's going fast as fuck during this part on a hoverboard. And then the hoverboard crashes, but I want him to like catch a rope and do like this weird little movement. I don't know what this movement is, but I want him to like kind of be like a little Spider-Man movement, but Elliot reply, sorry. Inkopi is a really good game. Trust. Okay, bet. I'll trust you. But I want him to talk to the camera and stuff by the time his little segment is over. And you know, just look at him, like have fun. I want both okay, coming out of the animation, I just want both of the characters to look like they're having fun. That is mostly it. Um and I had so many ideas for a lot of things. Because the guys were kind enough to provide me with information if I couldn't come up with something. Oh, Blue Rye reacted to the documentary. I'm watching this. But if I couldn't come up with something, they gave me ideas for for what the hell? Hold on, I'll save that. They gave me ideas for what is it? Like stuff that I might need. So they told me about like these like character things that they have because they have a comic about their own characters, which is really cool. And they said like the character has like a split personality kind of thing, or it's like there's like two versions of the same character, and it's like that other version of them is like fully black and all shadows. And then I realized, holy shit! So that's what this was. And I like this song. This song is really cool. I recommend their music. Their music is really like hectic. So if you just like listening to shit and just having things go on, then it's like I don't know. Um, what would you compare and gravitate to in a Dream BBQ? That's fire. I might have to play it. Um, but yeah, so this was the character that they described, and they were like, yeah, just use that if you need any ideas. And I was like, dude, I could just go through your whole catalog and find shit. And I wanted to use it for like one part. I was probably gonna use it here. I don't know, but they're really nice people. I love their shit. And so glad that they like responded to me and wanted to work with me with making some stuff. So I'm gonna make sure that this is as best as it can be. Um, but I don't know. Just thought I'd share. Uh, you better. Oh, I mean, I always do. Um, but I just like their shit. Their shit's really awesome. Um, I know the end. I don't know. I prefer the end here. I just prefer the end in the older version. Like the end here in the origin in the finished song. I just like how instantaneous the 808s are in the older version. Like here. Look, I think I can remake that 808 like right now, dude. Like that 80 remaking that 808 is like easy as hell. All vital. Put that on the level. Maybe how do I raise it so that the Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, Diggy. I don't know. I'm trying. Jesus. What the fuck? Vital's weird. Okay, maybe I can't remake it, but y'all get the point. The 808 was really simple, and I just like how hard hitting it is. It just pleases my ears. I don't know. It's just something about this song. It's really groovy. I like how groovy it is. But I can recreate this real quick, followed immediately. Like, how do I... Listen. I tried. And that's better than using AI. I tried. Music is not my strong suit yet. But it's better than using AI. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this guy now. And the funny thing about the older version that I was gonna do in PA was that I had like, I think I still have the file for it. Maybe I should, because I had like a bunch of stuff for the TV in particular. So this was like a bunch of like concept art stuff. What is that? I don't know what that is. It might be. Oh shit! Okay, hold on. Close this one. That one's old. Where is it? Here was the enemy designs. Because me and the artist got in a call and we were like just designing creatures. And we couldn't decide on what the fuck. Okay, there we go. So we couldn't decide on which one to use. So we just decided to use both of them. And I like this one quite a lot. It's my favorite. But we ultimately finalized on this one, and I really like this one because this one is just like really kooky and shit, and it makes me giggity, I guess. Hi Diggy, what's up, Kobe? I just like the way this one looks. Like he's crazy and shit, but he's like so he's just so special. I don't know. This was like some of the other ideas that I had for like the characters and stuff. Uh, and even in the early stages, I decided to have the dreads poking out of the eye, just for shits and giggles. But I do really like this one. This one was the one. This character was gonna show up in the second verse. Uh, in this part. And it was gonna like smash its little hands on the floor and kill all the little creatures. But I don't know. Like I kind of just left these here, and uh I know I made this guy. I know I made this guy, and I made it in PA. But the other guy I haven't gotten a chance to make yet. So it was like just kind of sitting there for just a little bit. But I do plan to use this creature. Um, when I am genuinely unsure, but we will be using him. And then what I'm gonna do is probably just give it a blue screen like the other TVs because they're all supposed to be connected. So just you know. I have an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to separate the TV glow on its own layer. That way, I turn this off. Yeah, I'd have to make it look a little bit more. You know, so it doesn't look all sketchy. But the idea here is to have like a glow afterwards. Cause you know we're doing the weird thing with the light, this thing. So it'd be cool to have that on its own plane and have it be in like an emission and stuff, so that it flashes before, you know, just for shits and giggles, you know. And then I will draw an eyeball on it. Just like that. Boom. Look at that. He's awesome. Maybe the top part should be, you know, a little better, but that's fine. Mistakes happen. Dog, I thought that was a spider. And we're Gucci. BRB, yep, all good. It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits. Yo, that quote, I'll die with that quote. That's one of my favorite quotes I've ever come up with. The only other good one that I think I've ever come up with is I got places to do, or I got things to do, places to be, and niggas to see. My own little shit phase, you know. I'm just saying shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Dead ass, I'm just bored. Real shit. um, another one that I know I came up with was where is it? I think no. I think I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute since I've come up with like something new. Gangle Tangle, that's what it was. Gangle Tangle. What's good, Gangle Tangle? I was too tired of hearing people say gang all the time. It was like you're not a part of a gang. I don't think anybody else wants to be a part of a gang because you'll die. And I'm an upstanding citizen. I love life. So I said Gangle Tangle for all my homies. Gangle Tangle or Finangle Bangle? That one's a good one. Finangle Bangle is a really good one.
Dude,
I just be calling everybody dog.
I'm a dog, bro. That fits my description.
Trust.
You know what else is has been I guess I can just come on stream and always talk about things that are on my nerves, but something that's really been irking me, at least just a little bit, is those people who like Hatsune Miku. They've been like just exposing how racist they are recently.
Cause or not even the Hatsune, whatever genre of music that is that Hatsune Miku falls in, um, people are just being racist. Uh, like just blatantly. There was a artist that I've only listened to a few times, but I really like their stuff. Their name was Slayer. I recommend them. Um, and they made a song that like covered yeah, Vocaloid. That's what it is. Yeah, Vocaloid. So the guy had took Bird Brain, I believe that's what it was. It was the one with the red Hatsune Miku girl. And like rapped over it, and it was really fucking catchy. And it was really fucking good. And mind you, they've already made good shit. So this one was like really cool. And then all the comments that I remember seeing on like the video that he posted after like, you know, the release was like it was just a bunch of racist shit. Like it wasn't like calling him like anything crazy. It just said like yeah, Teto, that's who. And they were talking about it like people aren't like we made a whole new like okay. They were saying shit like uh what is it? Um I don't normally listen to this kind of music, but this one is like this one is really good or like that was like Baby Bone shit, but they were saying like hold on. If I can find the comments, I will find the fucking comments. Cause that shit was fucking mental. I sat up here and realized, can black people just not be people? Like, what kind of comments are these? They were like dehumanizing the guy. It was like, okay, well, get me a side of fries and a drink with this bro twin cha-cha. And because they were calling it burger music, but this was the one that I saw. Now, this is the black people music I love. It's classic, it's beautiful, and it uses Vocaloid. This is truly a chef's kiss. What the fuck? Like that in itself is blatantly just racist. And then there was I usually don't listen. I usually don't like stuff like YN when they talk about that stuff rap because it's kind of dude, this person doesn't know how to speak English. Um hold on. I'm sweating trying to read this shit. Give me just a second. I usually don't like stuff like YN when they talk about that stuff. Rap because it's kind of overstimulating for me because I have autism. But I do like Teto rap. What the fuck? That's not it. It gets worse. Now this is what I want to hear. None of that young holy shit. They were saying the hard R. Oh my god. None of that young N-word or pill popper music, just pure music. I don't care what none of y'all say. This is peak twin. You're racist. Um dude, this one is just blatantly racism. He may be one of those people, but he has the heart and vibe of normal people. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Pill popper music. I dude got zero fucking clue what any of these comments are.
pill popper music, calling him one of those people. We love Slayer. We love black people. We love everybody of every ethnicity. And if there are any of you in my chat talking about some dehumanizing anybody of any race, I don't give a fuck if they're white, black, Latino, green, orange, Russian. I don't give a fuck. Y'all not coming onto my channel talking about how people are fucking evil. We accept and love everybody here with no regards. Just not Donald Trump. Anyway. Obviously accept people with reason. We a Slayer-loving household. Yes, the fuck we are. Cause you wanna know what else I realized? Slayer also remixed fucking one of Underscore's songs. I listened to his music beforehand, and I listened to it, and I've listened to it. Bro, run from Orange to Russian. I don't give a fuck. I know people, cause people don't really talk about how racist people are to Russian people, and it's like, why are we racist at all? Racism is just fucking stupid. I think we should all just be fucking normal. If we don't like something, say it. You don't say, hey, I don't really like this. Don't call it like don't dehumanize whatever the fuck people are watching or listening to. It's their fucking thing. Let them be happy. Of course, if they're not hurting anybody, you know, we don't support illegal actions now. But like, I don't know, the world is just gray, I guess. It's full of gray shit. But obviously we all here should know right from wrong. Don't be racist. Racism is stupid. All right, I want everybody here to understand racism is stupid. Anybody who's racist, you should try to change their mind. If not, fucking tell them to go burn or some shit. Homophobia is stupid. Because why are you worried about where the hell my dick is going? Transphobia is stupid. Okay? Like, I want y'all to understand, being transgender is fucking fire. And if you're transgender, hats off to you. And if you're transphobic, then like, get a job, little nigga. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, being transphobic is in the same vein of being homophobic. Why are you worried about what the fuck I'm doing? Like, that's just stupid. Why are you on my ass for something that I'm doing with my life? Booch. And any other kind of phobia, if it's not an actual fucking fear, any type of phobia is fucking stupid. Because we should all be accepting and loving of each other, because we all share the earth. We all live on it, we're all born on it, and we're all gonna fucking eat on it. Deal with it, bitch. Where the fuck else am I gonna go? To fucking Mars? There isn't an atmosphere up there. I'm sorry. People just really, really tick me off sometimes. We shouldn't worry so much about what others choose. Yeah, like... And you wanna know what sucks is that I have to be the brunt of people's like. I gotta be the brunt of most of that. If you guys don't know, I'm black. Hi. I got ethnicity in me. I don't entirely know all of my ethnicities, but I know for damn sure I'm fucking black. And like it's so odd because it's like people make it out to seem like I'm like gonna steal their shit. I don't think I've ever told you guys about this story, but there was one day where I was walking into the mall and I had walked past a lady and she like clutched her purse around me. She clutching her purse like bitch, you think you stronger than me? Like the fuck? I'll take that shit regardless. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. That was a joke. Chill out. But like she clutched her purse around me, and it was like so weird because it's like nobody's worried about you. We all are going about our day. No one wants your fucking dirty ass. I don't know any fucking brands. Nobody wants your dirty ass purse, bitch. Okay. So it's like, what you clutching your purse at me means nothing to me. It just means that you're a petty ass bitch.
And either way, she stinks. She smells like fart. Ain't gonna lie, I clutch my purse around anyone. I'm just really personal with my shit. Okay, that makes sense. But she stared at me. That, like, mind you, a guy walked past her. The guy was white. I walked past her. She clutches her purse. Like, it was clear racism. Like, I don't know. But I'm genuinely scared of ATMS. What the fuck is ATMS? Of atoms? Is that what it is? Atoms? That and I have the most diabolical person on the man. Oh, I don't stare. Yeah, I don't stare at all. But I'll stare back if somebody's staring at me. Like, don't stare at me. I'll stare at you too. The fuck? My eyes are moisturized. We can do this all day. At the moment. At the moment, bro. Don't yell at me. Okay, but you put an S at the end. What the fuck is the S? At the moment? Plural? I want y'all to... dude, I'm reading this out. I need y'all to start using your words properly in my chat, or don't correct me when I speak and ask questions. Listen to this. Oh, of ATM machines. So this mother... Yo, Derpy, don't even yell at me. But what if I'm staring because it's a staring contest? Okay, then that's fine. I'm gonna cry. Dude, you said at the moment. An ATM, bro? Okay. Dude, everybody's saying ATM, and I think you're yelling at me. I just realized what was happening. This shit put your card in, and it gave you cash. I know what you're talking about. I understand now. But you see, you gotta understand the miscommunication was because you put ATM in lowercase. And I thought you were talking about at the moment. And then everybody started spamming in capital letters ATM. And then I just didn't catch on. What if they don't give me my card back? Dude, womp womp. The shit you put your card in and they give you cash. ATM is the standard phrase. Okay. So I understand you're scared of ATMs. But have you thought about fighting them? You know? Just the fruit for thought. Just the fruit for thought. You know what I mean? Just fruit for thought. I'm horrified of them. I don't know why. You know what I'm scared of? Like, it's like a very niche fear, but I'm very scared of, like, repeating things. Like things that repeat over and over again. And with, like, no difference at all. A lot of things that I know that do it good and do it right are like some of the Five Nights at Freddy's VHS tapes. Like, you ever see like one where it's like like one of the animatronics is like voice is ATM phobia? Yeah, basically. Like one of the like animatronics voices are glitching out, but it's replaying the same. No, not patterns. Like it has to be a sound. It can't be like a pattern. Like a pattern is normal. Like I'm fine with patterns. But like okay. Like if you're saying the same thing over and over again, but with no difference at all. And it's just it keeps going and it keeps going and it keeps that's scary to me. That's really scary. Like and the greatest way I can describe it is like a FNAF VHS tape where their voices are glitching out, but it's playing the same line over and over again. That I don't know what that's called, but that shit scares the fuck out of me, and I don't like it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Going into my files again. And I came out a changed man. X9. Dude, not negative 90. 90. Jeez. The voices are coming. The voices are... Yeah, okay, like, imagine saying that shit in the same way over and over again with no difference. That is what scares me, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That's part of the song. If you want, I can run it by you off stream sometime. Sure, you can. The end is never the end. Yo, dude, burn. All of you burn. All of you burn. All of you burn. All of you need to burn. Go burn. Actually, I'm picking you up by your neck, throwing you guys in a furnace. You guys are gonna burn. It's a Stanley Parable reference, bro. Well, fuck your reference. Go burn. Oh shit! I forgot to do the thing. This is the idea that I wanted to do. Okay, there it is. And then after I do this, I guess we can hop off stream. I've been streaming for a while, so. Okay, move that down, and then. And then what we'll do for this one, right? Here's what we'll do. One second. Going into my files. I ain't doxing myself. Fuck y'all. Boom. So it should be normal, and then if I change the strength like that, right? Boom. He should show up in the dark. Easy, squeezy, peasy, greasy. Ooh, that hurt my neck. Okay. Shit. Okay. But there you go. This is the idea. That's fire. That's fire.
Even in the dark, I like this shot right here.
That one's fire. If that's the case, if I'm gonna have the screen here, I'll probably just repaint the guy. But I will have his I'll do it like that if I were to repaint him. Just get rid, or actually duplicate this. And then when the magic wand tool this, turn this off. It wouldn't make sense if we had like a version of his face glowing and then like, you know. Oops, shit. And then there's also a version where it just doesn't glow. I mean, it's a TV. So it makes sense. There we go. So just have a version of him with the TV off, and then we'll replace that. Yeah, replace it. And then because this uses a PNG, if I were to reload this, it'd probably just fix itself. Yep, there he goes. Look at him. Easy. Easy peasy. So we got like the first shot, I think. Yeah, this is like all one shot. And I'll have like the song by Who Killed XIX and included here and all that, so that people know who made the music. The beautiful fucking music that I love listening to, dude. This shit is awesome. Okay. But for now, I think I'll stop here. Been streaming for how long? 106 minutes. I don't know how long 106 minutes is, but I'm gonna assume that's like 2 hours. So I'll hop off for now. But it was nice chatting. I'll see y'all later.